Okay, so today I'm bringing is continue on the brake line. Now I'm gonna go to I'm still gonna. Okay, today I'm gonna show you how to fix a brake line when they rust out, because after a certain couple of years, 10 years, 5 years, the brake line under the car is always rusted. Okay, YouTubers, so today I'm gonna show you how to fix a brake line when it's rusted and it's leaking. You have no brake. That's one cause why you have no brake, because you have a rusty line. The line they rust, and what happened? The brake liquid or brake fluid leak out, and when you mash your brake, there is no brake. That's a very dangerous situation. And to know when your brake line is leaking, you're gonna feel when you mash the brake, the pedal will go straight to the floor, and the car will still keep going. That's a sign, and you have a warning sign before that happen. You're gonna have a red light in your dash that command. That red light means it's your handbrake fluid is low. Okay, or that light command if your handbrake or your foot brake has been engaged a little bit, or if your ABS sensor, one of the four, is making problem. That light gonna stay on. So if you keep driving and you feel your brake is getting lower and lower and your car don't want to stop, it's the time to take your car to the garage to fix your brake problem. And the light command, you know there is a leak in your system. Okay, so today I'm going to show you the easy way to do it. Like most time you fix it with a union like this one I recommend you can use at the back. It's not recommended using the front, because the front is more pressure, because this we call a union, which is a 5-piece union. Okay, what is this all about? It has a lock inside. Okay, this is what I call a lock. Okay, this one goes inside the brake line. Okay, this little one here. So the way you join this, you push the first piece inside, and the second piece is so fine, I don't know if you can see it, and then you push the second piece inside the line. Okay, so when you get it inserted in the line, you take the next one, you push it inside. Like I said, this one only recommend for the back brake, and you need this tool of 3/8 and 7/16. Okay, that's the two tools you need to fix this one here. And what you do, you tie it. You hold the middle one. You don't want the middle one to be turning, because you're gonna damage it inside. You hold the middle one and you turn the outside one. Okay, you turn that until it's locked. All right, until it's can't turn no more. Okay, so that's it, one end of it. And then you do the same thing when you cut the bad piece out. You do the same thing and you push the other pipe there and you make a connection. And this one is good for sometimes customer, they have they need to change the whole complete line, but they don't have the money to fix it, so they decide, okay, just fix the bad piece, left the other piece. But what I like to do is to change the line completely from the master cylinder to the caliper or to the brake hose, that way the line stop. So that way you have a brand new line, can last the next 5-10 years again. Alright, okay, that's one way to fix the brake line. The second way is you need to do a flare, and this is the best way to fix the brake line. Okay, then you need, the thing you need for the flaring, you need a flaring tool. Okay, it's a kit. You have a cutter to cut the pipe, and you have the 3-piece flaring tool. Okay, you have the 1, 2, and the small one. Okay, so now we're gonna cut this pipe, and then we're gonna join these two pipes together. So what you want to do, you want to make a flare like the original factory flare. Okay, So you're gonna cut this pipe. Because you need a cutting tool. Okay, that's it. The pipe has been cut now. So see, this end has been flare and this end is not flare. So we're gonna make a flare on this end. I'm gonna show you how it's been done. But before you make a flare on the pipe, you have to insert a fitting. So this fitting is called a tree fitting. You have one go on this end and the other one go on this end. Okay, so we're gonna make the fitting. So what you do, you put the thread side up and then you start with the main tool here. You push it through here to the gauge of the pipe. You have different gauge of the pipe. Every hole you have a different gauge, okay? So this one is a brake line, which is a 316. Okay, and what you want to do, you want to push it through. And you see the side that you're going to flare it, it's been tapered so that it can make that wrong side at the end like the other side, okay? So you're going to take about 2/16, about 2/16. You push the pipe out about 2/16. Okay, then you're going to tighten this so the pipe cannot slip down, okay? So you have your 13 or your 1/2 inch socket. Put that there and you tighten this down. This has to be tight. Okay, this is what you're gonna have when you tighten it. Because what happened now, the pipe is so strong when you're gonna flare it. If you don't tighten it strong, it's gonna push out. You don't want that to happen. So you get a tip now. This is the tip. That's what's gonna make the flare, the bubble. Okay. You're gonna insert that in there. Then you have to open the tip. And try to get the flaring tool inside there. Okay, I had to open the hole because my cutting tool was dull, so I squeezed the pipe. So now I get the flaring tool now, I insert it inside. See that? That's been inserted. My 2/16 is up, okay? For the next part, I'm gonna take this one, slip it inside, put the point in the tapered on the top of the flaring tool there, and now you tighten it down, okay? Okay. So everything is set. To make sure you set it, it's not bent, it's not crooked, everything is good. So now we're gonna take our ratchet and we're gonna tighten this down. Okay, part is tight. We're gonna open it up. Okay, you're gonna want to release the nut. Sometimes it's best to release it because the pressure on the pipe is still grab it, you know. So we release that. So this is called a flaring tool. You screw this out to see it come out. And what we have with it, we have a bubble. Same as the original one here. Okay? So that's how you flare a tool. And what the bubble does, it prevents this from coming out. So if you do like this, it's gonna come out. And you just have to clean up the tip. Okay. So now, you see, it's prevent that from coming out. So that's why this system is better than this one, because this one has that wrong thing that grab it and that's gonna slip out, because you don't want to do this in high pressure brake in the front, especially in the front, because the front brake more than the back, right? So you don't want that to happen. You get a customer, you fix the brake with the cheap way. This is the cheap way and very dangerous. So this is the right way when you're gonna join a brake line. Like I said, this is good. We use it in the back, but not the front, because the front is a lot of pressure. Okay. So what that does, you take this side. This is the union here, and you tight it here. Okay. So this is one part of the brake line going somewhere else, and this is the next part going somewhere else. And this one is original, so it's been flared. And you take that one and you put it in this one here. Now you join it. Two broken line have been joined. So, and this is the more secure way to do it. So that's how you make a flare on a pipe. Because remember, this was a separate line. Okay, the two separate. So now you want to join the line. I make the flare, and I have my union. The cheap piece is called a union there. So you just stick the pipe together. Here's how you join it. And this is the right way to join a brake line. Okay, so that's it. And all you have to do now is get your tool. This is a 9/16 or 13. No, this is a half. Okay, and this one is a 3/8. Yeah, it's 3/8. Okay, so that's it to flare a good brake line. Okay. Now we're gonna move on. We're gonna show you how to do a gas line. Well, we call this a five-piece union. I call it a 5-piece union. You have 5 piece. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a 5-piece union, and it's the same principle like the brake line what I did here. You know, we call it, this is the illegal way. So the gas line, you can use this one. This is a good method for gas line. This is the way you do it. Take the first one, you push it inside, and then you take this is the lock ring. This is the one that when you tight, it's crank up, and then you squeeze the line to make a solid connection. So you slip it through there, and take the third piece, push it in until it stops, and then you turn it. You tight that, and this wouldn't move anymore, it will lock. Okay. The same thing you do with the other end of it. See, it's 2 pipes we have it. You push the first piece in, you get the lock, which is the metal piece. Okay, push that in. You take this one, you push it inside of there until it stops, and then you tight your line. You put it what direction you want it, and then you tight it. But never tight from the middle one. You hold the middle one. Always hold the middle one and tight the end ones. Never tight the middle one, because you're gonna ring it. You're gonna damage the union, and when you put on the gas, your car, your line might leak, or your transmission line, the same thing. We use the same union for that to join line, or if you install a new line or the line is rust out. Okay, so that's the way how you fix a gas line, brake line, how you join them, or a transmission line. And remember, like I said, why you use this one in the back, because the line is so rusted, so you don't have to do all the movement, because with the flaring tool you do a lot of movement, and sometimes you fix one piece and then the next piece started leaking, and you don't want that. So when you use this one, you don't have a lot of movement, so you can just patch a little piece and the customer go and everybody is happy till you come back for the other leak again, you know. So the best way to fix a brake line is to replace the complete line. That's the best way. You start from the top to the end, from your master cylinder to the back of the car, and that's the best way to fix a brake line, a gas line. Okay, so hope this can help you, and subscribe to my channel and keep looking for more interested video. Okay.